So guys, listen, one of the first questions I always get asked is, what does it take to go from retail trader into full-time trader or consistently profitable trader? Well, let me introduce you to one of our current members, Richard Collier. Richard's been with us over a year now, and I just want to find out from you, Richard, I know you've had experience with other educators. How have you found your first year with Trade and Train?
In terms of me trading and the experience that I get, so no, I think it's outstanding because you get 6 webinars a week. You get one in the morning, one in the evening, from Monday afternoon to Thursday morning. You got 24/7 access.
So how do you feel that's sort of what transition has it made in your trading?
Well, it just means you get live experience of two really good traders, and they're showing you how you trade, how to enter trades, where stop losses, strategies.
And obviously, this is sort of the $1 million question. Has your trading improved?
Yeah, massively, yeah. So now I really like trading from tops and bottoms, using double tops. Using inverted head and shoulders, and using call signals. So I was aware of those before, but actually seeing those get traded live as well just helps reinforce things.
Even though you knew about those patterns before, why do you think you weren't getting the consistency that you are now?
Because throughout the webinars, you get a consistent message of how to trade them. So every time there is a pattern there, they're being pointed out in the relevant charts, and you're there going, right. So left, that's the head. Right. If I'm going to trade the right shoulder, then that's where I need to be.
Now, you're probably a little bit more fortunate than other people because you have a little bit more time, right?
Yeah.
So what about the people that, let's say, are still in full-time employment? Do you think it would benefit those people?
Yeah, definitely, because it's set up perfectly for it. So you get webinars in the morning, and that helps the day traders. And then in the evenings, you've got your session from 8 till 9 to cover the end of the US session, and that's perfect for end of day. So all types of traders are covered.
So I'm very honoured that Richard was actually our first member that we've awarded a £50,000 trading account to. And the reason we've done that is purely on performance. So how do you feel now having this additional money to trade?
Well, I'm really looking forward to trading it, and I feel absolutely privileged to have it. But from my point of view as well, I know I've got an awful lot to learn. Still, I really have. And every time I trade it, I'm there thinking about, right, what are the learning points from it. So every time I lose a trade, because you lose trades, but that's part of the business, and you're there thinking, right, what is my learning point from it?
Do you have any more pens?
We'll record it.
Sorry.
It's okay. So, I mean, I'm in the same boat as you. I started from a retail space and I spent tens of thousands of pounds on education. Did you go down that same methodology in spending thousands of pounds as well?
Yeah, so I've been trading 3 years now. So my first year was spending a lot of money trading, full-time education, so it's cool. I went in there because I wanted to learn to trade probably about 10 years ago, and I didn't, and I regretted it ever since. So when I got the next opportunity, I sort of grabbed it. And from comparing the experience of that year versus this year, I would turn around and say I thoroughly recommend Trade and Train. And the main reasons are that you've got 6 webinars a week of non-stop education and live trading. You've got a message group on Telegram, which is live. You've got all your traders in there sharing ideas, and not only that, you've got the 2 main traders, yourself and John, adding comments and putting people right, and just saying, well, just watch your trend lines, watch where you're doing this. And I think it's brilliant because it's live education, and it's 24/7.
So if you were a new trader out there now, what would you say is the biggest obstacle and the biggest hurdle to overcome as a retail trader? And where do you think the best place for that retail trader to go would be, and why?
The biggest obstacle I think for a retail trader on some fronts is some of the psychological
Okay.
fears you have about maybe moving from demo to live, and then probably, well, for me, my biggest issue trading has been not taking profits, and I think everybody has different psychological issues, and also, you know, which strategy suits you. And I think through the live webinars you see loads of different strategies, and you know, you say, oh, I quite like doing that, I quite like trading off the MAs, or quite like the idea of stochastics and various other things, and you can try different things out. And you're doing it with some people who've been there, seen it, done it, and you know, they're sort of professional traders, so you can't get better.
So you're, all in all, you're quite happy with the services that are provided by Trade and Trade?
Well, to be fair, if I was looking again now at my first experience versus now, I think you probably get better value for money with Trade and Train, and you could get probably 35 years worth of it.
35 years?
Worth of it.
I'll be dead by then.
compared to my first year.
Brilliant, okay.
So, you know, you can't complain.
So, any sort of final thoughts for new traders out there? It'd be just nice to hear what you could potentially say to them.
Well, I would turn around and say, look, if you want to go and learn to trade, then I would join Trade and Train. Because you're there, you get full experience of trading, and you can just trade at low risk. And you've got people there who answer emails. They're more than happy to help you out. Like John helped me set up TradingView. I sent him an email, and I got a 5-minute video back.
Fantastic.
So you know, you can't ask for any better if you're starting out to trade.
So I just want to finish off with wishing you good luck with the 50k account, and don't blow it. Thanks, Richard. Thanks for your time.